Hello everyone, this is your professor once again, Professor Danny Araneta Cabulay, and this is the transition video lecture. So transitioning from the previous professor to me, okay? So this is for the course Tourism Entrepreneurship. So you might be wondering, gaano ba kahalaga ang entrepreneurship sa tourism industry? Well, an industry is made up of markets and businesses. So without the markets, there is no industry. And without businesses, there is no industry. Government is there to regulate and to supervise the behavior of businesses and also to protect the market. So what's on the menu in this transition video lecture? Well, we'll talk about transition items that we need to resolve between the previous and the current professors, okay? And then let's look at how do we move forward from here. And then I'll talk about team consultations. And then finally, how are you going to be graded at the end of the semester? So let's start the ball rolling with transition items. Number one, I trust that your professors have given your preliminary examinations already. So if these are not pen and paper tests, like these are just mere submissions, I hope that they were able to give you a grade already. So I trust that there is a preliminary grade given by your previous professors. I expect to receive them within the next week. Okay? I have not received the class list yet, so I don't know how big the class is, so I hope to get them within the week also. So the class list is very important because that will be converted into an Excel file, and that's where I will be putting all your grades based on your performance from here on. So there are many ways by which you could earn grades. I will discuss them later on. Then I would like to access the previous lecture materials given to you by your professor, so at least I would know what are the things that you already know. So I will not end up replicating what they already taught you. I will be segueing into the next lessons. So when we look at moving forward, what am I expecting from you at the end of this course? The good news is that there is no final examination, as in no written final examination in this particular course. Para sa akin, walang kwenta yung makakuha ka ng 100% sa isang multiple choice test na final exams kung hindi ka marunong gumawa ng isang business plan. Because the essence of entrepreneurship is being able to start up a business, being able to be driven as an entrepreneur in the future. So how do I know that you've got the skills? So it's very important that you know how to make a business plan because that is the essence of entrepreneurship. So I would be able to see your passion. I would be able to see your competence, your skill in planning, and how do you move forward? How realistic are your goals? So all of these are very important to me. Those things are more important than answering a 50-item test. Okay? So you have to execute, you have to create a plan, okay? And you have to tell me the plan on how to execute that business, okay? So I expect you to have already groups and your teams. I was told by your class representative that you have about 6 or 7 teams with about 6 or 7 members each. So please, the group leaders should contact me through my FB Messenger account. You have to tell me your names and then what is the project that you choose to pursue. I'll discuss them later on, okay? Then you must have weekly submissions of individual assignments. So assignments, pop questions that I ask in the video lectures, or even quizzes, you need to answer them, okay? Online. And then there would be group project task at the end of each week that you need to submit. Itong mga project task na pinapagawa ko sa mga grupo, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. We have 8 weeks to go. So you will be submitting about 7 to 8 tasks to me. Pag nabuo nyo yung 7 or 8 tasks na yan, buo na ang inyong business plan. So that's exactly how you will be graded in terms of project tasks. So you have to submit them. You're given about 5 to 7 days to submit them. If you're a little bit late, I'll be very, very understanding. Okay? But if you're very late already, I'll be giving deductions. If you don't submit at all, you get a grade of 60. Okay? And that's flunking. You don't want to do that. Now, let's talk about team consultations. Well, I'm very open to consultations. If you send me a private message, okay, through our group chat, I promise I will answer you within 24 hours. So we will have our online classes every Monday and Wednesday on the time schedule that was given to us by the university. Now, the consultation period is around 5 to 15 minutes per session per team. Okay, so the consultation will be using the Teams group chat. You don't have a team group chat yet, so I suggest you create a group chat and use the name of your project as your group chat name. So you say UST. Let's say you're doing a bed and breakfast business. Okay, you call it B&B. Okay, so UST B&B. That's gonna be your group chat name. Okay, then you add me in your group chat so we can communicate. That is how you also submit your weekly submissions for the project task. Okay? So when can you consult with me? Weekdays, Monday to Friday, evenings only, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay? That's after my class. And then weekends, I'm available from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay? Now, how are you going to be graded? Well, first, the final examination, the project itself. The paper, the report that you will submit, that's 30% of your grade. Then, the oral defense. You have to defend that online. I don't know if we can do that face-to-face. That's 20% of your grade. That means you will be presenting your paper in 10 to 12 minutes, and then there will be a series of questions, about 5 to 8 questions will be asked, and your team has to answer those questions, and the performance in the oral defense will comprise 20% of your grade. Then your attendance, your assignments, your quizzes, all the pop questions, they're all about 30%. So it's a mortal sin to omit those things, okay? So I will not check the attendance, because if you answer the quizzes, if you answer the assignment, if you answer the pop question, that is already your attendance. So if you miss out 3 of them, you're absent 3 times. That's what it means, okay? So you need to watch the videos and you need to answer those questions. Then the project task, that's about 20%. So this is a team grade, okay? So don't let your team down, okay? If you don't submit, you let your team down. Okay, so that's the end of this orientation for the transition issues. Okay, so I hope that I was able to clarify questions in your head. But if you still have some questions, feel free to chat with me, okay, in the class group chat. So you probably have sensed in my bio data that I speak 11 languages. Yes, I speak and write and understand and read 11 languages. One of them is Italian. So every time we finish a lecture, I'm going to teach you a greeting, a foreign greeting. For Italian, when you say hello, that is ciao. C-I-A-O. Okay? When you say goodbye, it is also ciao. So this is the informal way of saying goodbye in Italy. Okay? Or the more formal Italian version is arrivederci. Okay, arrivederci is formal, ciao is informal. So I will leave you with a beautiful quotation for this week. A beautiful heart can bring things into your life that all the money in the world could not obtain. Ciao!